Hi, my name is Raven Glerum and I'm going to be discussing the Tableau 2 project. So here I have the data source, and here I analyzed it to see what fields they were. I analyzed the data based on states to see how each were doing financially. As I was going through the data, I didn't see any other measures that I could use to further analyze the data. Here I have the average sales for each state and with each region it is in too. The color scheme you can see which each state has the most average sales. As you can see, Oklahoma has the least average sales and Mississippi has the least sales and Oklahoma has the greatest average sales. On the next one, I have the chart that shows the amount of profit generated for each item and which department they belong. You can see items that are generating the least sales, such as the first bar, which is the Cliff Bar Variety Pack. The distributor might need to come up with different strategies to increase the sales for the items, for that in particular item. The chart provides profit margin for each region on this chart. After doing some research, it is proven that a profit margin higher than 20% is good for a business. Based on the chart, it is shown that the regions have higher profit margin, which means they're generating a lot of profit for each dollar of revenue, which is good for business. On the next one, we see the average sales made for each department. This provides a general view of which department is making the most sales. For the next one, on the dashboard, we see the map is acting as a filter, so you can break down the data for each state. If I clicked on Minnesota, it will show the profit margin for that state and the amount of profit being made for each item in that state. This provides an in-depth analysis of items being sold in the state and if they need to come up with a strategy to increase profits. See, I'll click on Florida to give you an example. Okay, so using Tableau, I learned how to get large amounts of data to show simplified parts of them in ways to make it easier to understand and can explain to other people. In my story, I can click on it and show each one that I just showed in different stories. Here in this example, I clicked on Minnesota to show the different data for it. As a future human resource manager, I can use Tableau for resumes and to see data on my staff. Tableau is not just helpful for my career, but can be used for everyday life as well. For example, maybe I could keep track of my finances. Thank you for listening to my Tableau 2 project.